My girlfriend screamed, "Either put my name on the house deed, or I'm calling the cops right now." After just 4 months crashing in my spare room, I flat out said no and watched her grab her phone to dial 911 anyway. She figured the officers would haul me out in cuffs, but oh boy, did that plan blow up in her face. I'm 38, an electrician by trade, and I've owned this cozy 3-bedroom house for a decade, chipping away at the mortgage every month. My girlfriend Emily is 32, manages a retail store downtown. We'd been dating for 8 months and she'd only moved in 4 months back. At first, it was little things. She hated my old furniture, so we shuffled it around. Then she griped about my coffee brand. Before long, she was inviting her friends over without a heads up. I mentioned I'd appreciate a quick text next time, and boom, she hit me with "You're so controlling." This was my place, though. I'd been footing the bill for the mortgage, utilities, groceries, you name it. When I gently brought up splitting costs, she fired back that she was contributing by making the house nicer. Last week, she dropped that her book club was taking over the living room every Wednesday. I pointed out that's a bunch of strangers I didn't know, and shouldn't we chat about it first? She rolled her eyes. Why? This is our home now. I reminded her. It's my house, my name's on the deed. You just moved in 4 months ago. Maybe we pump the brakes and talk this out. That's when she flipped. Either I'm your real partner with equal say, or I'm just some side chick you're using. She was holding my home over my head like a weapon. I suggested we slow down, focus on better communication. Her response? I knew it, you never wanted a future with me. Days of icy silence followed. Then Wednesday hit, and her book club rolled in like they owned the joint. Dipped to the garage to tinker and clear my head. By 10 p.m., when I wandered back inside, she was planted in the kitchen, arms crossed. We end this tonight. Commit to treating me like an equal or I'm gone. I asked, what does equal even mean to you? She laid it out: equal votes on every decision, our names joined on bank accounts, mapping out a full-on future together. 4 months ago, you had your own spot, I said. Now you're pushing for my finances. Isn't that rushing it? 8 months is plenty, she snapped. I'm done waiting. I told her straight I wasn't merging money under duress. That's when she exploded, yelling about how selfish I was, how I'd been using her all along. Neighbor lights flicked on, the whole block could hear. I begged her to keep it down. I don't give a damn about your neighbors. If she wasn't happy, I said, maybe we needed a break. Maybe you need to see what happens when you treat people like trash, she shot back. Get out of this house. I stood firm. I'm not going anywhere, you are. This is my house, I repeated. My deed, my rules. She laughed bitterly. I don't care, and if you force me out, I'm calling the police. My gut twisted. On what charge? Domestic violence, harassment, whatever sticks. The words hit like ice water. She was ready to fabricate lies just because I wouldn't cave to her timeline. You'd straight up lie to the cops? I asked, stunned. I'd tell them exactly how you've been treating me like garbage. I retreated to my bedroom and locked the door, heart pounding. 20 minutes later, sirens wailed outside. I heard her on the porch, playing the victim card to perfection. He's been getting so controlling. Tonight, he demanded I leave. When I said it was my home too, he started screaming and I got terrified. A firm knock echoed. Sir, this is the police, open up. I headed to the living room. Emily lurked behind 2 officers, smirking like she'd won. That's him, he's been threatening me all night. The first cop nodded. Sir, we've got a complaint. What's your side of things? Before I could get a word out, the second officer stepped up, my little brother Ryan, 27 and 5 years on the force. He locked eyes with me and flicked to Emily. Alex, he said, voice steady. Hey man, I replied, cracking a real smile for the first time that night. Emily's smug look cracked. You two know each other. Ryan turned to his partner. Ma'am, this is my brother and this is his house. Her face went ghost white. I spilled it all: the creeping demands, the threats to fake a 911 call if I didn't hand over control after a measly 4 months. Ryan's partner jotted notes while I talked. I caught the fury flashing in Ryan's eyes when I hit the part about her plotting false domestic violence claims. Ma'am, the partner said, you dialed 911 for domestic violence and trespassing. How's someone trespassing in their own damn home? Emily stammered, her story twisting like a pretzel. Filing a false report's a misdemeanor, the partner warned. And bogus domestic violence accusations. Don't play with that, it's serious. Tears streamed down her face now, genuine panic. She pleaded, please don't arrest me, I swear I didn't mean. Ryan glanced my way. You pressing charges, Alex? I paused for 10 long seconds. This woman had been set to torch my life, job, name, everything just to force my hand. Yeah, I said, I am. They cuffed her right there. Later, after his shift, Ryan swung back by. You holding up? Better than before, I admitted. If it wasn't you responding, she might have snowed them. False claims like that can wreck you, reputation in ruins, career down the drain. Her court date's next month. Once word spread, her so-called friends ghosted her fast. She cleared out the day after bail, tail between her legs. Those 4 months, I tiptoed around my own home like a stranger. Never again.